A former governor of Imo State, Senator Rochas Okorocha, has faulted northern governors over what he described as the shoddy way they handled the repatriation of Alimajiri to their home states. Okorocha said instead of humiliating the Alimajiri, the governors, as well as the rich in the region, should have transformed them through education. He said poverty and hunger were the real problems and not the Alimajiri system as being viewed by the regional governors. The former governor, now a senator, said this in an interview on the Hausa service of the British Broadcasting Corporation, monitored in Kaduna on Tuesday. According to him, many of the governors and other prominent northern elites today were products of the Alimajiri system, adding that all the governors needed to do was to transform them educationally. He cited his Rochas Foundation as an example of how the challenge could be handled. He said his foundation built schools in Kano, Yola, Zaria, and Sokoto, where Alimajiri and other less privileged children were educated and taken care of free of charge. Okorocha said, "These children need help. Educate them and give them jobs. Who knows, one of them could be a president tomorrow." The governors and other rich individuals should help transform the Alimajiri system of Islamic education instead of subjecting them to humiliation. Many of our prominent people now were once Alimajiri. Hunger and poverty are the problems. The governors should look at that and help resolve it. The Alimajiris are not the problem. The Alimajiri system had its origin from the migration of Prophet Muhammad. Habi? Well, this Alimajiri of a thing is more like a belief, it's a lifestyle. So I don't see anything wrong with what Rochas have said. But in any case, it's better for the northerners to know how to handle it, because they are the people that really understands the meaning, the origin, and what should be done about the Alimajiris. I don't see it as a problem. Anybody can have their own way of life, but then your way of life should be, you should know how to handle it. You should take responsibility for it. So the northern governors, why are they there complaining? They should take care of their people. Am I supposed to be telling them to take care of their people before they know they will take care of them? This Alimajiri something is becoming something else. Because most of the times, if you see the way these children will storm you, and you will be surprised. So if educating them is the solution to the problem, yes, why not take the education and solve the problem for everybody once and for all? It is heartbreaking to see some of these children, the way they go about, trying to survive. Some are being maltreated because of how they are exposed to the way they are exposed to poverty. If it's a way of life or something, it should not be a problem. They are suffering, and their northern governors are there. The other prominent men in the northern society. So please, I don't see anything that should be a problem about it. Alimajiri on its own is not a problem, and it's not today that it begins. You people know the origin. You people know what it entails. So empower your people, make them powerful in any way that is good. If education is good for them, then offer them education, the one they can afford, and then empower them. There are so many ways of empowering children and youths so that they will grow up to become better citizens in the country tomorrow. Once you don't empower somebody, that is when the person will be there as in looking for a way to survive. And that is why it is said and believed that an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So these people cannot continue to be Alimajiri from children to adulthood. So there must be something must be done about it. and that empowerment is the main thing. But Okorocha, your empowerment, your people are still complaining that you did not do so much for them. So I believe even as a senator, you can do more for your people in your own constituency. Yes, because it's easier to make expenses in another person's pocket. So the advice you're giving, I think it still goes down to you and your people. You can still do more. You can still do better. You have served as a governor in the state of Imo State. You can still do more for your people as a senator in the same state. So that's my contribution though. Let's see what people are saying about this. Somebody says any leader from the south that is afraid to speak against overpopulation or Alimajiri in the north is actually confused. Okay. This one said it's heartless when the Alimajiris are maltreated because of how they expose the rate of poverty in the north. The northern governors are expected to tackle poverty by introducing empowerment and quality education. I believe Okorocha is right and his contribution needs applause. The other person said, a bad leader lacks talent and skill. Okay? This same person is saying, same way you did in Imo State, Okoro Hausa. Different comment from different people. You cannot blame anybody. Yeah. And some other person said, this same advice you are offering them for free is what you should have done while you were the governor in Imo State, instead of you going about molding statues. Who does the statue help? Nobody. And another person say, it's easier said than done. No. When you go about telling other people what to do, what about you? What did you do? Even the places that you demolished, what did you do about it? Is it not causing poverty? Please take your own advice. You can still mend some of your wrongdoings when you were governor. The poverty you created in Imo State is still lingering. You demolished my place of business without doing anything about it. No compensation. Well, from the horse's mouth, I still believe tackling poverty will go a long way solving a lot of problems for the Northerners. There's nobody that will know what he or she wants while poor. So the basic should be empowerment. It's only when you empower somebody, that person can, yes, choose what he or she wants and how he wants to live her life, his life or her life. So tackling poverty should be the watchword here. And the horse's mouth still maintain that the best thing that can happen to any society is empowerment. If you can empower your children, you have given them the best thing in life. If you can empower your community, you have done the best thing for them. If you can empower your state, you have done the best thing for your state. So let the empowerment begin. If education is the key, let the education processes that will help and make these people educated elite, let it commence. It's only that way that, yes, we can know if some still want to be what they are today or they have other better plans that they think will work better for them. That is my own point of contribution. So I would like to hear more. I would like to see your comments, share your ideas, share your view. What do you think about all these things that is going on here now? What do you think should be done? What do you think about what Okorocha have said about this? Is he saying the right thing or is he saying the wrong thing? You should be the better judge here. I am waiting for your comments. I am waiting for your contributions on the comment section. Do keep in touch. Bye for now.